Today, we journey through the life of one of the greatest footballers in history, Cristiano Ronaldo. From a small island in Portugal to the grandest stages of world football, his story is one of passion, sacrifice, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Early life. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985, in Funchal, Madeira, Portugal. He grew up in a humble household, the youngest of 4 children. His father worked as a kitman, and his mother was a cook and cleaner. Life was not easy, money was scarce, but Cristiano's dream was bigger than his circumstances. From a young age, he showed extraordinary talent with the ball. At just 8 years old, he joined a local club, Madeira, where his father worked. Everyone noticed the little boy with unmatched speed and determination. Sporting Lisbon breakthrough. At the age of 12, Cristiano left his home and family to join Sporting Lisbon's academy in mainland Portugal. It was a painful separation, but he was determined. Training was intense, and life away from family was tough, but his dedication was unmatched. Coaches saw something rare, a boy who was not only talented, but also obsessed with becoming the best. Manchester United. The rise of a star. In 2003, at just 18, Cristiano signed with Manchester United under the legendary Sir Alex Ferguson. He quickly became known for his dazzling footwork, blistering speed, and powerful shots. He helped Manchester United win 3 consecutive Premier League titles and the UEFA Champions League in 2008. That same year, he won his first Ballon d'Or, the award for the best player in the world. Cristiano Ronaldo was no longer a promising boy. He was a superstar. Real Madrid. The Galactico era. In 2009, Cristiano joined Real Madrid for a then-record transfer fee. What followed was a golden era in football history. At Madrid, Ronaldo became a goal machine. Season after season, he shattered records. He became the club's all-time top scorer, winning 4 Champions League titles with Real Madrid and adding 4 more Ballon d'Or awards to his name. His rivalry with Lionel Messi defined an entire generation of football, pushing both to greater heights. Ronaldo became a symbol of Madridismo, relentless, fearless, and victorious. Portugal, international glory. Cristiano's love for Portugal was always at the heart of his journey. After years of heartbreak in international tournaments, he finally lifted the European Championship trophy in 2016. Later, in 2019, he helped Portugal win the UEFA Nations League. For his country, he became more than a player. He became a national hero, a symbol of hope and pride. Juventus and return to Manchester United. In 2018, Cristiano shocked the world by leaving Real Madrid to join Juventus in Italy. There, he continued to dominate, winning Serie A titles and proving that age was just a number. In 2021, he made an emotional return to Manchester United. Even at 36, his hunger for goals remained unmatched. He scored memorable hat-tricks and once again carried the team in crucial moments, Al Nassr and beyond. In 2022, Cristiano embarked on a new journey, signing with Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. His move marked a new era as global stars began to follow his path. Ronaldo not only brought attention to Saudi football, but also inspired millions across Asia and the Middle East. By 2025, he had become the highest international goal scorer in history, with over 120 goals for Portugal. Even in his 40s, he continued to play at the highest level, proving that legends never fade. Off the pitch. Beyond football, Ronaldo built a global brand. he became one of the most recognized athletes on the planet, with businesses, charities, and millions of fans worldwide. Despite fame and fortune, he often spoke about his humble beginnings, reminding the world that greatness is born from struggle and sacrifice. Legacy. Cristiano Ronaldo's story is not just about goals, trophies, or records. It is about the hook. Some stories are written in books, some stories are told in songs, but then there are stories that live forever in the hearts of millions. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo. From a small island in the Atlantic Ocean to becoming one of the greatest athletes the world has ever seen. This is not just football. This is destiny, early life, the struggle. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5th, 1985, in Madeira, Portugal, the youngest of 4 children. His family lived in poverty. His mother worked as a cook and cleaner. His father, a kit man at a local football club. Life was tough. There were nights with little food on the table. But Cristiano had something far more valuable, a dream. At just 8 years old, with holes in his shoes but fire in his heart, he joined a small club called Andorinha. Even then, people saw it, the speed, the hunger, the obsession. Cristiano was not like other kids. He was chasing something bigger than himself, the sacrifice, leaving home. At 12, he left his family, his island, his childhood, to join Sporting Lisbon in mainland Portugal. Alone, homesick, crying at night. But giving up was never an option. Every training session, he pushed harder. Every game, he fought like his life depended on it. Because for Cristiano, football was not just a sport. It was survival. It was his escape. It was his destiny. Manchester United. The world notices. In 2003, at just 18 years old, a teenager with dazzling skills and lightning speed caught the eye of Sir Alex Ferguson. Manchester United signed him, and the world began to watch. At first, critics said he was only tricks and flicks, but Cristiano was a fast learner. He built his body, his mind, his game. Within a few years, he became unstoppable. 3 Premier League titles, a Champions League trophy in 2008, and his first Ballon d'Or. The boy from Madeira was now a star. Real Madrid, the making of a legend. Then came 2009. Real Madrid paid a record-breaking fee, and Ronaldo arrived at the Santiago Bernabeu. What followed was history. He scored goals at a rate the world had never seen. Week after week, record after record, he became the nightmare of defenders everywhere. 4 Champions League titles, 4 more Ballon d'Or awards, and a rivalry with Lionel Messi that divided the planet. 2 titans pushing each other to superhuman levels. At Real Madrid, Ronaldo was more than a player. He was a phenomenon. The name CR7 became a brand, a symbol, a legend. For Portugal, a nation's hero. But Cristiano was not just fighting for clubs. He was fighting for his country. In 2016, years of heartbreak turned to glory. Portugal, against all odds, won the European Championship. Cristiano lifted the trophy, tears in his eyes. It was more than a victory. It was history. For Portugal, for his people, for his family. New challenges, Juventus, and return to Manchester United. In 2018, Ronaldo shocked the world once again. He joined Juventus. New league, new challenge, same hunger. He conquered Italy, just as he had England and Spain. In 2021, he returned to Manchester United. At 36 years old, most players would be slowing down, but not Cristiano. He scored hat-tricks, match winners, and reminded the world. Legends never fade. Al Nassr, a new era. In 2022, another surprise. Cristiano moved to Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. The world talked, some doubted, but Ronaldo did what he always does. He proved them wrong. He raised the level of football in an entire region. He inspired millions across the Middle East and beyond. And as of 2025, he remains the highest international goal scorer in history. A man in his 40s, still chasing greatness, still defying time. Beyond football, the man. But Cristiano Ronaldo is not only about goals and trophies. He is a father, a philanthropist, a global icon. He built businesses, donated millions, and used his platform to inspire generations. Yet, he never forgot his roots, the boy from Madeira, who once had nothing but dreamed of everything. Legacy, the immortal. Cristiano Ronaldo's legacy is not measured only in numbers, though he has more than anyone could dream of. It is measured in the hearts he inspired. In the kids who stayed on the pitch long after sunset, whispering to themselves, "One day, I'll be like Ronaldo." He showed the world that greatness is not given, it is earned.